Hello everyone, Espurr here. Now, what is today's game on TC Flounder, where we're watching Orange Team. Now, looking at the comps, Blue Team, they have two sloshers. And while I don't like the blob pick to be honest, at least on this comp, they're running two sloshers on Flounder, which I'm pretty sure, yeah, Flounder is, if I remember correctly, is a pretty good slosher map. So, in theory, that should work out for them. I don't know how well it's going to do. We'll see though. Let me look at the overhead. This is not what I want to see. However, this is what I want. There we go. So here's the stuff, and there we go. We see two sloshes over on the left. That means that right side here is really open. Alright, but instead they're going to be trying to take the fight on the left. But that's not what you want to do. The sloshers want you to push them. They want you to fight that ledge. So instead, don't give them that fight. Now the stringer really shouldn't be here. They're kind of isolated. Let's see where they retreat to. Let's see. Stringer retreats all the way down here. That's fine. You can retreat down. It's fine to retreat that far. But the spot they retreated to is not good. They should have went over here. Anyways, there's a zipcaster going on. What happens with that? Does it get called out? The stringer's going off on their own when there's a zipcaster going off. That's not what you want to do. When there's a zipcaster going off, you want to make sure, as a backline, you want to make sure you buy your teammates so that they can help you take care of the zipcaster. And then, let's see, Junior trying to go in all on their own. Of course, they're not going to get anything done because they're on their own. And because through that pick, they get another pick, and they get this pick, and the Stringer's all alone. They can't do anything. I'll watch from this perspective. The zipcaster's base is just wasting time right now. And they're doing a good job at wasting time. Now the Splatana isn't having any of it, and they try to go in. That's the right decision. They get two picks. That's really good. They get a third. Oh, that Splatana actually saved the game. Well done. Well done. Now, let's see. The Junior's going to try to win the tower fight, and they do. Well done. Now, Junior knows... Good. The Junior knows they need to push up. They throw a torpedo instinctually, and yes, they notice the guy who's in front of them. That's good. This is really good. This is really good. Your guys are setting up for a really good push. Stringer's on tower. They're doing the objective. These guys are kind of isolated. You can pick them off. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now it's just the slosher. What's the slosher going to do? They're just going to stand up there. You guys should be able to take them out. Do you? Yeah, you do. Unfortunately, your Splatana goes down, but you can deal with that. But everyone's behind tower. Everyone's behind the tower. You need to get ahead of tower now. You couldn't... The blob shouldn't have been near tower in the first place. The fact that your stringer died is really bad. Now your push is pretty weak. Well, I guess anyone dying. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I don't think this push is going to last any longer. Gonna hide that. Oh, but the stringer does win the tower fight. Let's see if they can actually... I don't think they get any further. They're really bunched up. They're all going to die. Yeah, there we go. Unfortunate, but that wasn't a useless push. No, that was very useful though. Next time they push in, they don't have to deal with the checkpoints. So that means the next time they push in, they should be able to get lead. Now, just gotta paint around. I'd say this area over here isn't really all too important on what is it called? Flounder. What you can do is, even if the enemy has it, just let them go up to here, and then just shoot them when they're behind you. Or just shoot them. Going all the way over here is kind of a waste of time. Let's see. If I want to equate it to anything, I could equate it to like luring in Salmon Run. Like, why go to them when they can come to you, basically? You can just take them out when they come to you. Anyways, I don't know if you're going to be able to stop this. This is a pretty strong push, but actually, no, you do stop it. Well done. Push up, push up. But the stringer tried to get on tower. No, that's not good. That's not good. I do not know if they can get any from this. This is a really messy brawl. I'm not really sure if... I'm honestly just not sure. But they're really bunched up. Blue team's really bunched up. If they want to punish that, they can. They can punish that. Junior's fighting on tower. Are they going to win? They pop a wave breaker. They trade, but the wave breaker gets popped, so that's good for them, actually. Waber gets popped. They should be able to push in with this now. The strike did not get popped. Now, where's the last one? Oh, it's over here. Now, here we go. Alright, there we go. Do you know about the flank here? Here's one thing. So, actually I'm not gonna pause. So, I understand that sometimes, like, people say you check flanks by opening the map. And yeah, that is the case. You can have the habit of just opening the map, like, every 5 seconds. That can be a thing. But that's all. I mean, you can do it, but I don't think people do that right now. I think what people tend to do now, when it comes to checking flanks, is that I feel like that's the big thing. I feel like this team, although we didn't see it all too much, I think times they died was because they weren't properly managing the people at the flanks. So first of all, if there's a slosher at the flank or a slosher on low ground, you don't want to push him. Sounds obvious, but you know, sometimes you have to say it. The other thing you could have done, instead of pushing the sloshers who are at your flanks, instead notice, hey, there's 2 people on my flanks. What if we push? Because there's 2 people in front of us. So if we push the people in front of us, then we don't have to worry about the flank. Because the flank isn't doing the objective. They're not stopping you from doing the objective. They're just threatening a kill. So kill the people who are just trying to stop you from doing the objective. And the reason why you can't do that if there are 3 people in front of you is because that's too many. 4v3 is a disadvantage on their part, but not that big. Whereas a 4v2 is a big disadvantage. The other thing is what I tend to do when it comes to knowing about flanks is you want to look in front of you and see how many people do you see are there. How many, like, where is the location of everyone? And if there's one person unaccounted for, then you open the map. Try to find them, ask your team, see if they know. If no one knows, they're probably sharking or they're probably flanking around you. If they're flanking around you, they're probably, like, you can probably see them through the map. But if you don't see them, they're probably sharking. Now, that'll be it for today. See y'all.